A 30-year-old man facing serious charges connected to a toddler with severe injuries was just granted a reduced bond. 6 News reporter Sydney Walker spoke with the boy's dad about his concerns on their path to justice. Sydney.
Bailey, 2-year-old Coulter is still recovering from a skull fracture from his forehead to the back of his head, a brain bleed, and 11 fractures to his back, swelling in his neck, and a busted lip. The man accused just had his bond reduced by $200,000. A toddler beaten, and the man accused, who sits behind bars, is a step closer to going home.
I mean, it doesn't feel good, obviously.
Kevin Pruitt, Coulter's dad, said it was a blow.
It just feels like he's kind of going to get away with this.
It stems from an incident on December 14th. Bell County Sheriff's deputies were notified that a toddler was being treated at McLean Children's Hospital for life-threatening injuries.
It was nerve-wracking when all the doctors said what they said.
Thomas Anthony Jones, Coulter's mom's boyfriend at the time, blamed it on a fall off the bed, according to the arrest affidavit.
I mean, he did say the guy did hit him in the face.
Doctors say it was more than a fall.
You wouldn't have the 11 fractures to the back, the fractured skull and the brain bleeding and all that stuff with one fall like that.
Jones's original bond, totaled at $500,000, was lowered to $300,000.
Honestly, it was just nerve-wracking. I didn't like it at all. I didn't think that it was going to upset me as bad as it did.
Causing Pruitt to lose some hope.
Being on house arrest or whatever, but it's probably going to be, years. And of course, this stuff, it's going to settle down. The hype behind it's going to settle down. So who knows?
But Coulter's progress keeps him going.
He's playing. He's excited. He's kind of bounced off the wall. So you got to be careful, because you don't understand. He went back to his old self, I feel like.
To Coulter's dad, the next steps are clear.
You can't see him not being took in court, and he didn't hung himself as far as the evidence.
But all they can do is wait.
And it just depends on the judge that you get and see if they got any kind of heartstrings for little kids getting abused like that.
As of now, Jones remains in the Bell County Jail. If he bails out, he will be GPS monitored with restrictions limiting him to work, his mother's home, his attorney, and court.
Sydney, thank you for the update.